Alrighty, for all the gentlemen in the world, do you all know what today's date is? The answer is March 14th. And do you know what today's color is? If you're not understanding my question, you may be in trouble because today is White Day. Now, we briefly talked about what White Day is last week, so you guys can prepare yourselves for today. Now, White Day is celebrated in few countries such as Japan, Korea, Taiwan, and China. And it's a day which is 1 month after Valentine's Day. Now, today, it's the guy's turn to give the ladies candies or gifts in return for what they got on Valentine's Day. Now, what's your plan for White Day? Or any of you guys planning to make, some handmade chocolates? And if you didn't get anything yet, write a nice little letter for your lover. Otherwise, I smell trouble, y'all. Now, the thing about being in love, you can feel invincible. Now, feel like you can do anything. So here's a song by Beyonce. And on this song, she sounds invincible. Check it out. This is Love on Top. You go, Beyonce. She sounds amazing on that song. That was Love on Top. And right now, you guys are tuning into What's Poppin' with Brian Jew on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju, and 93.7 in Yosu. Now, a couple of reminders, of course. You can send us an email to efmpoppin@gmail.com if you have any questions you guys want to ask us, or if you just want to say what's up or let us know how we're doing. Also, if you're curious about our playlist, you can go check that out on our website, of course. That's tbsefm.soul.kr/efm/what's poppin'. And the easiest way, everybody's on it, Twitter @TBS What's Poppin'. But for now, a word from our sponsors, and I'll be right back. Once again, it's time for today's pick. Now, can you guess the word for today's pick? No, I know what you're thinking right now because we're talking about love days or white days and black days and Valentine's Day. So many days in Korea. But no, love is not today's word. Today's word for our occasion is super love and women. Yes, we got to dedicate today to all the ladies. Now, although giving romantic chocolates or candies is probably, the most obvious thing to do for each other, to show respect and compassion. But today, instead, it's White Day. So in some countries, there's even a day called Walk a Mile in Her Shoes. Now, I'm curious about this because I wasn't sure about this day, but there is a day called, or an event called, Walk a Mile in Her Shoes. And like the movie My Sassy Girl, men put on a pair of high heels and wear women's shoes or heels, and they walk. It's pretty simple. And it's an international men's march to stop gender violence. Now, a Walk a Mile in Her Shoes even is a playful chance for men to raise awareness in their community about the violence against women all over the world. International Women's Day was March 8th, aka my mama's birthday. And I think we should celebrate White Day and Women's Day together. There you go. Now, Walk a Mile in Her Shoes was started in 2001, and it started as a small group of men daring to trot around a park. Now, it has grown to be a worldwide movement, and now tens of thousands of men raising millions of dollars for women for their crisis centers, education, and prevention, and the programs. Now, this event happens at different times of the year, and in 2014, this event will be held in June. Now, moving on, of course, to our next artist, we got to talk about Mr. Lenny Kravitz, who is an artist who can cover different genres in one album, from hard rock, psychedelic, then he moves on to reggae and soul, and of course he has his own color of retro in all his music. And also he has numerous love songs that ladies go gaga over, like his songs such as It Ain't Over Till It's Over and Stand By My Woman and Let Love Rule. But one song we got set up for you guys right now, because today's word is super love involved with it, of course, and women. It's Lenny Kravitz with Super Love. That was Mr. Multi-Genre Man, Lenny Kravitz. Now, Lenny Kravitz is one of those people who can play multi-instruments, and he plays all the instruments for his recordings, from the guitar, bass, drums, keyboard to vocal, and the list goes on. And he set a record for most wins in Best Male Rock Vocal Performance by winning 4 in a row. Yes, from 1999 to 2000. Now, critics kept talking about how his music is not white enough or not black enough with his first few albums, but then they were all, an instant hit in the U.S., outside of the U.S., especially in Europe. everywhere. Everybody loved Lenny Kravitz. Now, while he was gaining his recognition outside of the U.S., he produced the song Justify My Love for Madonna. And this song comes with an explicit video, so if you guys are curious, go online and watch it. Now, in the U.S., he quickly started people started recognizing him, of course, not only as a well-rounded musician, but also a great producer. Alrighty, now moving on to another artist. This artist is also a talented young lady, and the song we're gonna play for you guys is from the Step Up 2 soundtrack. So obviously, if the word step up is in it, you're gonna want to dance. So get your dance on with Cassie. It's You. Yeah, that was my girl Cassie. Yes, and the song was called Is It You? What a great song. Anyways, more people know Cassie for Me and You, which was a major hit back in the 2006 year. Alright, that was a great song. I know you guys were dancing. Now moving on to the next artist, and it's going to be the last artist for the first half of our show. We're going to be listening to a song by Samantha Jade. Now Samantha Jade is an Australian singer-songwriter, and in 2012 she won first place for the fourth series of the X Factor, and she was the first female to win the Australian series and quickly became the most successful Australian pop star just from that show. Now she released an album in the US, but the album was not successful, and so she went back home and was helping her father's store and everything, and the X Factor was her last chance to get back into the music industry. Now she's moving into acting, and she acted as Kylie Minogue. If you guys don't know who Kylie Minogue is an amazing Australian singer, and it's about a mini-series that she's in. Of course, we're talking about Jade, or Samantha Jade, and she acted in this mini-series called Never Tear Us Apart, and it's an untold story of INXS, and a famous Australian rock band, if you guys don't know who INXS is. Then the song we're going to play for you guys right now is called Turnaround. This song was before the X Factor, and she released a few albums in 2006 and 2007. Then after the X Factor, her songs came back onto the charts, of course. And I think she proved everybody deserves a second chance. Alrighty, guys? So if you guys are curious about the song, we're going to play it for you shortly. And if you guys are curious about Kylie Minogue, you guys go online. She's a great actress and a singer. I know she's been in a lot of, I think, Australian dramas. That could be some false information, but I'm pretty sure I saw in some kind of dramas. But of course, she's a wonderful, talented artist, and she's actually a lot older. So for you young generation people out there who don't know who Kylie Minogue is, go watch that show. You'll know a little bit about her past and everything. But for now, we're going to get back to Samantha Jade with Turn Around. Welcome back to the second half of What's Poppin' with your boy Brian Jew. Are you guys ready to get some news into your system? Because right now we got a segment set up for you guys called Say What on a Friday segment with your girl Punita. But for now, a word from our sponsor. Yeah, say what? How you doing, Punita?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Brian?
I'm doing good. You actually brought a coffee mug with you.
Yeah, but it's filled with warm water.
Is it now?
It is.
For all you ladies and gentlemen listening right now, you all don't understand what Punita looks like. Punita is wearing I don't want to say the name of the station, but she looks like an announcer.
News anchor.
News anchor.
For those of you who didn't understand, Brian Jew, I look like a news anchor. For those of you who didn't understand his British accent over there.
You look very swanky today.
Swanky?
Are you from Ireland?
No.
I'm Brian from Ireland. Top of the morning to you.
No.
Everybody tuning into What's Poppin'?
What's Poppin'? Poppin'.
We're going to do every Friday, we're going to do different accents. We tried that in the past.
Accents.
That's not fair.
Why not?
You're doing better than
Because I'm Indian.
Half. Don't make it seem like you're 100%.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. So you gotta be like this. What are you talking about? You have to mix it.
Oh.
I'm talented.
You are talented. You're talented.
You sound like you said Tarantino. I was like Quentin Tarantino. Look at that. We thought about the same actor.
Great minds think alike.
Oh my God. Finishing our sentences.
You finished my sentence.
Oh my God. I know who I'm going to marry. Oh my God.
Quentin Tarantino?
Yes. Say what?
Say what?
Now that's the segment we got for y'all right now. All you boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, cats and dogs.
Yes.
Tuning in right now. Ajumas and ajashis.
Ajuma, harabajis, and harmonies.
Exactly.
Get ready.
Get ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we're going to talk about everybody's boyfriend.
Everybody's boyfriend.
Everybody's hubby.
Say what?
Everybody love this man.
Falsetto coming out. Say what?
Say what? I'm
sound like
talking
Mariah
about
Carey.
Pharrell Williams.
Pharrell Williams.
Pharrell Williams.
Okay.
Now, although he didn't win his Oscar for original song, he became the fastest selling artist of the year so far with 70,000 sales over the last week with his second solo album, Girl.
Girl.
He just had his first chart-topping album in the UK.
UK.
Now, Happy. You know that song, Happy?
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
from the Despicable Me 2 soundtrack.
Exactly. Now that held at number 1 on Hot 100.
Okay.
The Happy song still remains at top of the Billboard Hot 100.
It's a good song.
And after reaching top last week, Pharrell Williams is just, celebrating.
Celebrate good times. Come on. Did you see that picture of Pharrell Williams online?
No, I didn't.
It was like, does Pharrell age? And they had a thing with him now, him like 10 years ago, him 20 years ago, and then they had this person for like 1893 that looks like Pharrell Williams.
And it looks exactly the same.
Like, does Pharrell Williams age at all?
He doesn't.
He doesn't. He looks the same when he was a teenager till now, and he's in his 40s right now.
Give me a secret. Now, he was born in 1973. How old is he that?
He's in his 40s, 41.
Oh, my God.
Western age, 41.
I don't understand.
You know what it is?
What is it?
He's half African-American and half Asian. That's I think the mix of the two works for him. Or not half Asian, maybe like a quarter Asian.
So what are you talking about? That the mix doesn't work for me?
No, I'm saying it's going to work for you, too. You're only 17, 18.
Am I?
How old is you?
I thought I was 23.
Ew, you old.
I am old.
Hold on, actually, no.
Okay, now, so you saying that I am old, so you like 17-year-old, 18-year-old girls.
I am going to be resurrected.
Don't understand.
Okay.
Bringing it back to Pharrell Williams.
Pharrell Williams.
Now, I don't know if you guys know, but he is known as the better half of the production duo called the Neptunes with Chad Hugo. Because he has produced music for a wide range of well-known hip-hop, and R&B artists.
Like
and
who?
He had, I don't know, like a lot of people.
Too many to name, isn't
Too
there?
many to name.
Sorry. Anyhow.
Now, he had a huge fan base, but it wasn't internationally recognized until he featured for Britney Spears. I'm a slave for you.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm a slave. No falsetto coming out today. For you.
Is that how they
I think that's how she recorded it, and they tuned it up to maybe something,
Oh, deal.
Oh, I just dropped it on Brittany. My bad, Brittany, because I still love you. I do.
You?
Oops, I did it again.
I'm not a girl.
Yes, you
not
are.
yet a woman.
Wait, are you doing your Celine Dion impression of this?
Does that sound like Celine Dion?
I'm not a girl.
She sounds like, I'm not a girl.
Oh my God, Celine Dion's here! Celine Dion!
You know what, Brian? I was so excited to come to TBS radio with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is Michael Jackson. Heal the world.
You resurrected from the dead!
Make it a bitter place. He never says better, he says bitter.
Bitter.
Make it a bitter place for our children and our children's children. Hello, Celine.
Hi, Michael.
It's been a long time. Oh my gosh.
Anyways.
People are probably tuning in right like, say what?
Say
Michael
what?
Jackson and Celine Dion at TBS efm.
In
What's
Korea.
poppin'? Exactly, in South Korea.
Understood.
Understood. All right.
Now
Is that
let's-
all the news?
Yeah, listen to his music.
What song do you want to play for us
Now
right now?
I wanna hear Pharrell Williams song.
What song?
I like his song Marilyn Monroe.
All right, let's check it out. That was Pharrell Williams
Oh, yeah.
with Marilyn Monroe.
Yep.
That's a good song. I never heard that song before.
No way, Jose.
But now I know.
Now you know.
Tic-tac-toe.
This is 3 in a row.
Don't mess with my flow.
Yeah. You
Me
know?
and my girl in the studio.
Oh, sure. Now talking about, entertainment and stuff.
Yes.
We're gonna go to number 2.
What's number 2?
Number 2 is Shakira.
Shakira. Whenever be together, you'll be here and I'll be there.
Impersonations. She's like,
I can't do girl voices.
No,
But you're a girl.
that's like, okay, so this is what you could do. You could,
My Michael Jackson's pretty good.
whoever can do Shakira could do Celine Dion and Cher.
Okay.
It's just, do you believe about love.
You still sound like Celine, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry, but got estilo. I don't know.
Our PD님 is going to 편집 this.
No, we ain't, because it's too funny.
It's okay.
Seriously, I have my friends all the time. They're like, yo, I listened to you on the radio yesterday. It was like a Saturday. I was like, what's wrong? I was like, you and that girl Punita? I was about to like crack up in the car. I almost got in a car accident. Your show is funny.
That's dangerous.
We entertain people.
I'm so sorry that people get into car accidents because of our humor.
Almost.
Yes.
Yes. Are you going to be serious now?
Drive safe.
Safe driving is very important.
Seatbelts, everyone.
Yes.
Use protection.
Read the dang news.
Okay. Now, Shakira returned with her new album featuring Rihanna with her title song, Can't Remember to Forget You.
Okay.
These two controversial artists collaborated, and people be talking about them.
Why?
They be chit-chatting about them.
Why?
Now, according to her interview, she was not allowed to make a music video with another guy.
Why?
Because her boyfriend be jealous.
Why is her boyfriend jealous?
Because he's protective of her.
She is an entertainer.
Very territorial.
But what about all the other actresses who were doing movies, hooking up with other guys in movies for films who were married?
Well, I don't know. All I can say is Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. I don't know her name.
But what about her?
I mean, come on. He was married to Jennifer Aniston and then shot a movie with Angelina Jolie.
So everybody is married with somebody and hooks up with somebody else in movies. That sounded weird, didn't it?
Everybody does it.
It's like the thing to do.
It is.
If you're in Hollywood, you have to kiss other people.
I know. Even if you get like
it's your job,
cold
though.
sores.
There was no emotions involved. It's just a job.
It's just a job.
It's just a job.
Rihanna was apparently very understanding, and she appreciated how protective he is because, Rihanna has a bad history of, boyfriends and lovers.
Yeah, because when Rihanna dates people, they bite her face, they punch her in the face.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, but actually
Chris Breezy. Yes.
Yes, everyone knew who you were talking about.
No, I just wanted to say his name. Because most people call him Chris Brown, but I think he sounds cool. Like Chris Breezy.
Especially like that.
Yes.
Like a gay
man.
man.
Like Lil Wayne.
Oh.
That's my Lil Wayne impersonation.
Thought it was a gay man.
I'm Jam Fly, Lil Wayne.
I love his snort, by the way.
Who, Lil Wayne's?
No, yours.
Okay. I was like, Lil Wayne snorts too? Wow, so much in common. Okay.
Okay, now her actual biggest U.S. hit was a collaboration with a male artist.
Okay.
It was Hips Don't Lie. Featuring by Shakira.
You know what I'm saying, I meant with who?
Featuring Wyclef Jean.
Wyclef Jean, not Jean.
Wyclef Jean.
It's Jean.
It's Jean.
He pronounced his name Wyclef Jean.
Well,
like a French name.
Is he French though?
He's French Canadian, I think. Or
oh,
French.
Is he? I'm so sorry then.
No, he's from Haiti, and Haitians speak French.
They do.
So pronounce it the way he says it's pronounced.
All right, it's Wyclef Jean.
I'm not gonna call you Punaita.
I never asked you to. What's going on? She sold 3.6 million downloads.
Whoa!
And she is also now a judge on The Voice. Now, these days, I think a lot of artists appear on reality TV shows or audition programs, and I think it's such a good way to promote yourself and your music.
Exactly. I can see her like, here, I think you have to sound more nasally.
Nasally.
Like me.
Like me. She sounds like a dinosaur. Like Barney.
Dinosaurs talk?
Yes. Haven't you seen Jurassic Park? The T-Rex?
Of course. Wait, they talked?
No. So you haven't seen Jurassic Park?
Of course I saw it, but they didn't talk in my version.
I know.
You were doing something else before you watched Jurassic Park.
Exactly.
All right, anyways, don't we have to hear a song from her then?
We're going to listen to Shakira featuring Rihanna.
Okay.
Can't Remember to Forget You.
Yeah, that was my girl, Shakira and Rihanna. Yeah. And the song was called what?
Can't Remember to Forget You.
Yes, and we got Shakira in the studio right now. How you doing, Shakira?
Hello.
So you flew in from Colombia, I believe.
Si.
Oh, how's the weather there?
Oh, very warm.
Warm?
Warm.
You have the giggles today, don't you?
Oh, no.
Oh? How is it being on the Voice the UK version?
Oh, so fun.
What are you, Korean? That was Punita trying to act like Shakira.
I'm so sorry.
She went from like Latina woman to like an Asian woman. You went like so warm, so fun.
So fun. Brian. The boys 재밌어.
What
I'm
are
so
you
sorry.
doing?
I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
Anyways, number 3.
Yes, tweet in if you think Punita is going crazy.
No,
we'll send her to an insane asylum soon.
Number 3 is Adele. Guess how old she is. Just guess. Give me a random
Adele,
number.
I'm gonna say, because
Adele.
sometimes Western singers, I don't know what their age is. So I'm gonna say like 29.
29?
30.
30. Okay.
She look older than me though.
She do.
Yes.
She done do.
She done did it.
But she was born 1988. Do the math real quick. That means she's only 24. 26 in Korean
How you gonna
age.
ask me a question, not let me answer the question, and you answer before I answer it?
Because that's the way I roll.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Deal with it.
Grab a tack up at the bow.
Johnny got shot by G.I. Joe.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Whoa.
Whoa! Is that what Adele did?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And she's accomplished so many things. She's a singer-songwriter.
Wait, so she's what, a year or two older than you?
Yeah. She's 4 years older than me.
She looks way older.
She does.
Yes.
But I thank her because I get that I look very old.
You know, okay, there's a difference between looking old and mature. You just look mature for your age.
Do I?
Old is like wrinkles and looking like ajashi ajumas. You don't look old.
Does Adele look like an Ajashi and Ajima?
She looks like an ajashi.
She looks like an Ajashi. Understood. An old
Sorry,
Korean
Adele.
man. Okay, so
Yes.
do you know how she got started?
No, I do not know.
She sang a song.
Mm-hmm.
Her friend posted her demo
Okay.
back in 2006.
Oh.
And XL Recording contacted her.
Oh, she's like, you off the hook.
What?
That's what they say there. You off the hook.
I don't know exactly what the message said because,
Okay.
you know.
Basically, you're pretty good. I want to sign your voice.
Again, I'm not sure exactly what the message
Keep
said.
talking because you don't have much time right now.
Okay, now, for those of you who don't know who XL is, what kind of agency it is an independent recording label owned by Richard Russell.
Mm-hmm.
And he has worked with Radiohead, The White Stripes, MIA, and Adele. And her debut album was when she was 19, released in 2008. Young.
That's very young.
Mm-hmm. Now, she is, I think, most famous for Skyfall, I think.
Skyfall.
For the James Bond
Yes.
soundtrack. They are planning to make her sing for the next James Bond OST, but she's like, I don't know. She's leaving them hanging.
She's money hungry.
She
Everybody is. All them pop singers are like that. They just want money.
She might be busy
I ain't
with
gonna
her
complain.
baby, but I think it's because...
That could be it too. All right, since we're talking about Adele's,
Yeah.
we're going to end with an Adele track.
Do it.
Yes. And we're going to be ending with the song called Roll It in the Deep. But once again, we want to thank our girl Punita for bringing in her cray-crayness.
Oh, thank you.
Very good. And Shakira, and Celine Dion,
And Cher.
For being in the studio, and Michael Jackson. And Lil Wayne.
And Lil Wayne.
Yes.
So many people in the studio. It's so
Lil Gay
crowded.
Wayne. Okay. But once again, all the listeners out there, this is Brian, Jew, and
Panita Bajaj.
signing off. Peace.